One of the things that you might notice right away with Aspen is how visual Aspen is. We rely very heavily on cover imagery to bring that browsing experience that you get when you're walking through the library online so that you can have that same feel-good experience from the comfort of your maybe own couch. So where do we pull cover images in from? During implementation, we'll ask you if you subscribe to any paid services, such as Content Cafe or Syndetics. Your implementation specialist will get those credentials for you and we'll go ahead and set them up. We also will set you up with a number of free resources that you get as being a partner with us at Bywater. These are all set up in the back end in the Aspen Discovery Administration menu under third-party enrichment. So you'll see where the Content Cafe credentials are stored, as well as the Syndetics settings. We'll also set you up with what we call our COSI server. COSI brings in a number of free images from Google Books, Amazon, and Open Library. We also subscribe to a service called OMDB, or Open Movie Database. We'll go ahead and put our credentials in for that as well for you, and then this will fetch free cover images for movies. We also pull images in from any of the API connections you've made with your e-content. So things like Hoopla, Overdrive, Cloud Library, Access 360 will pull cover images in. Anything that you've loaded from your ILS that has cover images, as well as records that you have side loaded into Aspen, such as Canopy, LinkedIn Learning, or a number of other resources that include covers and the MARC records will also display within Aspen. So how do you know when you're looking at a record where from one of these numerous sources is that cover image coming from? Let's take a look at Pride and Prejudice, which we would expect to have a number of different cover options. So in this case, if I wanted to see the source of this image and or change this image, I could go ahead and click into the grouped work display and scroll down to my staff view. From my staff view, underneath group records, I can see and preview a number of different covers as well as see the source. Just from quickly looking here, I can see I'm getting cover images from the ILS, Overdrive, Hoopla. So I can scroll through here and preview and kind of shop images if I wanted to change the image to something else. If I saw an image that I wanted to use, I could just go ahead and preview cover and then use cover. When I choose a cover and the page reloads, I will now clearly say that I am using this cover. I can reset it back to the original cover. And at any time, if you want to see the image source of the current cover, it'll go ahead and display here. So this might say Cloud Library or Overdrive or COSI or Amazon, Google Books. It'll say a number of different things here to let you know where the source is. You can also see the first time the cover was loaded and the last time this cover was used. If maybe there's limited options or you don't like any of the options that are coming through with covers, you also have a couple of additional options here. So you can upload a cover from your computer. Let's say if you find a cover somewhere else on the internet, or if you have a custom cover you've designed for maybe the record is for a special collection or a kit, and you wanted to upload a cover image, you could upload it directly from here and then hit upload the cover. You also have the option to upload a cover by URL instead of directly uploading it. So the same thing, you click on upload cover by, you can go ahead and put in the image URL here and then click upload cover. Because we use cover caching, you may need to reload the cover if you're not seeing your changes right away. This also at any time will go ahead and fetch new covers from the server. We look at fetching covers automatically every couple of weeks. So if you wanted to load this cover manually, you can do that at any time. A couple of other things of note about covers. Cover images are a global change. So this is a permission that you would want to limit down only to a few administrators if you're sharing a server with many different scoped catalogs on it. If you change it on one catalog and select an image and change an image, it will change it across all catalogs. We have additional information about covers and what are available for you at help.aspendiscovery.org. Catalog cover images.